Hello, dear friends and 10th graders. I am Momen Ratta, one of your classmates, here to present you important questions in Class 10 Economics book. With these questions, you will be able to revise the whole chapter in just a few minutes, and these are taken from the important topics. The PPT is made by me only. Let's begin with the first chapter, development. What is development? What two aspects can we infer about it? 1 plus 2. Name some of the things that people seek in reference to development. 5 marks. Material goods are not all that you need to live. Justify. 2 marks. How is the notion of national development significant? Significantly different for different citizens. 3 marks. What is per capita income? Why is it considered one of the most important attribute to compare different countries? 2 plus 3, that is 5 marks. Give an account of the World Development Reports brought out by the World Bank. 3 marks. While averages are used for comparison, they hide disparities. Examine the statement followed by an example. 2 plus 1, that is 3 marks. Money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. Explain in 3 points. 3 marks. Why Kerala has a low infant mortality rate? 2 marks. Point out the differences between the judgment criteria used by World Bank and UNDP in their reports. 3 marks. Why is the issue of sustainability important for development? A very important question of 5 marks. Define the following 2 marks each: life expectancy, infant mortality rate, literacy rate, and net attendance ratio. Moving on further to chapter number 2, that is sectors of the Indian economy. Give the classification of sectors of the Indian economy in 3 ways. 3 marks. Write a short note on primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors, providing examples of activities taken under each sector. 2 marks each. How do you say that tertiary sector is different from the other two? 2 marks. Provide 2 examples to show that all primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors are interdependent. 3 marks. Why does it make sense to only include the value of final goods and services while charging for them? Give an example. 3 marks. What is GDP? What does it indicate? 2 plus 1, that is 3 marks. Describe in brief the historical change in sectors that has taken place over a long era. 5 marks. Why is tertiary sector becoming important in India? 5 marks. What can we infer as a remarkable fact about India? 2 marks. Why didn't a shift out of primary sector took place in the aspect of employment? What was its result? 3 plus 2, that is 5 marks. What is underemployment? Provide an example both from rural and urban areas to showcase this. 2 plus 1 plus 1. How can the government ensure and create more employment for the people? What can a role be in this? 3 plus 2, that is 5 marks. Write two estimations given by Niti Aayog. 2 marks. What do you know about MG Narega? 3 marks. Compare and contrast the working conditions in the organized and unorganized sectors. 5 marks. Very important question. Besides the need for more work, there is also a need to support and protect the workers in the unorganized sectors. Examine. 3 marks. Write down the communities and groups of vulnerable people from rural and urban areas that come under unorganized sector. 3 marks. Differentiate between the public and private sector in detail. 5 marks. Why did the public sector come up as government has to support some activities? 5 marks. Service sector in India employs two different types of people. Who are these? 2 marks. Let's move on further to chapter number 3, money and credit. Explain the term double coincidence of wants, a very important 2 mark question. Why is money called a medium of exchange? 2 marks. Which objects were used as money before the introduction of coins? Not so important, but you must know. What is the role of RBI in India in issuing currency notes and making currency a medium of exchange? 3 marks. What are demand deposits? Provide their advantages. 1 plus 2, that is 3 marks. What is a check? 1 mark. Explain the mechanism of working of banks and deposits and credits. 3 marks. A very important question. What do you know about credit? 2 marks. Credit can play both a positive as well as a negative role in some situations. Justify the statement by giving examples. 3 marks. What is collateral? 3 marks. Describe the functioning of cooperatives in providing loans. 3 marks. Write about the terms of credit. 2 marks. Provide advantages and disadvantages of both formal sources and informal sources of loans in India. A very important 5 mark question. Mention the functions of RBI in our country. 3 marks, very important. Why is there a disproportionately large people in urban and rural areas who take loan from informal sources of credit? 3 marks, very important question. What are SHGs? Explain their working and advantages in providing loans. A 5 mark question. Last chapter, chapter number 4, globalization and the Indian economy. What do you understand by globalization? 2 marks. Write the merits of globalization. 3 marks. What is an MNC? How do they control production across countries? A very important 5 mark question. What is an investment? 2 marks. What benefits do MNCs provide to the local companies? 2 marks. What is the basic function of foreign trade? 2 marks. How have Chinese toys propagated in India, thus competing with Indian toys in the market? A very important 5 mark question. How has the role of technology been pivotal in the process of globalization? 3 marks. What are trade barriers? 2 marks. Why did, after independence, the Indian government impose barriers to foreign trade and investment? 2 marks. How did the change in foreign policy help the Indian market to compete across the globe? A very important 5 mark question. With this, we end the PPT. I hope you will like my hard work. Thank you.